right, so I'm gonna explain to everybody what flag on the play is, and pretty much when flag on the play is when we see anybody, any athlete, any coach, anybody in the professional ranks, collegiate ranks, do anything crazy. I believe it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call them out. So with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to Bronny James, man. Rich Paul, like, bro, what are y'all doing? The reason they getting flag on the play is because if y'all don't know, the NBA draft now has 2 days. They draft in the first round for the first day, draft second round in the second day. The Bronny James didn't get drafted in the first round. So Rich Paul came out with a statement that had said, unless you the Lakers, do not draft Bronny James. Do not draft him at all. Don't make that move. If you do, all you gonna do is go play ball in Australia, go play ball overseas anywhere. And when it's time for him to be a free agent, then he gonna become a free agent and go to wherever you want to go to. The reason he's getting flag on the play is because one, you're a second round. You're a second rounder. You're a second rounder pick, man. It don't matter where you go. As long as you get drafted, that's the move for everybody that's in that draft. If you're a high second rounder, mid second round, late second round, or if you're a first rounder, you can't dictate to teams where you want to go, or you can, but you ain't gonna get drafted. And I ain't gonna say it has been done a lot, but man, the NBA will move on with or without you. It don't matter who your daddy is. And I don't know. I would have been petty. We talked about this. I would have been petty. I would have drafted him just so that LeBron James could be mad and do what he want, power, whatever. So
hold on. So before you throw it, wait, because we're gonna throw it at the same time.
Okay.
But so the flag on the play is the Bronny or is it the Rich Paul?
It's for both of them. Both of them.
All right. I'm gonna let you live on that.
Y'all out y'all mind, bro. You ain't even that. You not nice to be putting up demands.
You
already 4 points a game.
But that's well, I was asking who it was for because I don't know if Bronny actually said. I think that was Rich Paul that was saying.
Man, look, I tell you what, it goes LeBron James, Bronny James, and Rich Paul. Y'all orchestrating this whole mess.
I just don't think Bronny need to be included in the. Just because I don't think he got no voice.
Be a man.
Okay,
you put yourself in the draft.
All right, I'm with you. All right, that's bad. My bad. You right. We talked about this. Yeah. My flag on the play. My flag on the play goes to all the people and all the things about saying this is generational wealth for Bronny being drafted. Yes, this is the first double flag on the play I believe we had on the
first ever.
On the same topic, which we had
with GNC Sports.
But we do a hand clap. So my flag on the play for the generational wealth comment or the nepotism comments, whatever everybody's saying is this. Nepotism, okay, one part of it. Nepotism being we'll put it in layman's terms. You're able to get something based off of we'll say family, because I'm going to include women and or men if they have a certain position, power, influence. We'll just say that for layman's terms. Bronny James having nepotism in this draft, great, fine. I have a problem when people start saying generational wealth. LeBron James came in 17, 18 years old when he was drafted, and he instantly became, made generational wealth for his signing that deal and signing with the Cavaliers, mainly the Nike deal. That's one. Generational wealth, ladies and gentlemen, was already created. Bronny James getting drafted ain't generational wealth. He did not have to play a game of basketball in the professional association of the National Basketball Association for him to have generational wealth. It already existed. Nepotism, fine. I give you half of it. But generational wealth, homeboy can sit up here and gonna be a bum on the street and he's still gonna be a millionaire or billionaire if we want to be honest, because his last name.
Yep.
Didn't get generational wealth. He got drafted. Great, fine, cool. I love it. Black man, great job. You did it. First time in NBA history. That's great. However, comma, semicolon, ... I think we need to be real and just be honest. Everybody skip over the fact that he only averaged how many points in college, right? And everybody like, he worked hard. He worked hard to get here.
I did too.
Yeah, so did a lot of other people. That's one. That's one. But then two, people go back to what he did in high school. Last time I checked, we can't go from high school to the pros no more, right? So why are we talking about what he did in high school?
Yeah.
What he did last year in college, and I understand he had a heart condition. He did last year in college was average 4 to 5 points.
I think that was the biggest issue. He had a heart condition, and teams don't want to touch nobody that has a heart condition. Man.
Like, you thought they didn't want to touch him.
I mean, it is what it is.
Bronny James gonna last 4 years. You give him 4G.
Hey, the good thing is the boy gonna be in the G League, so.
Or he'll be with the Lakers too and get traded. Yeah, I mean, he'll be there. He'll be the Lakers at least as long as LeBron James is there. Which, again, if we want to use nepotism, that's fine. Because no matter what, because of your daddy and who he is, being arguably one of the greatest of all time, you got drafted. I love that for you. But let's not sit up here and scoop it like, bro, you was really like that nice. And we saw a bunch of tape where you was like, we banking. I told y'all, we not banking on potential like we dating. No, I'm going off of what I saw the couple of times I saw him play and what we know. And right now, it doesn't look like he has it. Can he develop? Sure, maybe, cool.
Right.
But the bigger story should have been connect. It should have been him. It should have been we drafted him in the first round.
The steal.
What could we have done? What can we do with him?
Mm-hmm.
And how we can move forward. Yeah, putting Bronny on the thing. We don't know what Bronny gonna be. My man 6'3". It ain't boding well sometimes, unless you got crazy hops like Ja. It ain't boding well. Anyway, that is our flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Double flag on the play.
On the play. All right. Let's see. He should have gone to another team and get his skills up. I agree. I agree.
I think if he would have went to a UConn or Ohio State, somewhere in the Big Ten. USC going to the Big Ten.
No?
USC going to the Big Ten. Like, okay, the coach might have been trash or whatever for USC if that's what you want to say. But you chose to go there. I don't know why, but you chose to go there. I know, I'm just saying. You chose to go there. So if you say the coach is trash, you made that decision. And right now, what we've seen in this offseason of collegiate sports, you can choose to go anywhere you want to every year.
Anywhere you want to.
You're right. UConn would have been UNC.
Big East, man.
Big East.
ACC.
SEC. John Calipari down there in Arkansas. If letting you get the bag, and we already established you don't need the bag. That's neither here. Go ahead and get to the next thing.
All right. So our next segment that we have is called When Life Comes at You Fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you're on that helicopter and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you get out the plane with your parachute and that parachute don't work. All right. So when life comes at you fast, this goes to Oklahoma State running back Ollie Gordon, who was arrested for a DUI. Also had an open bottle of vodka and tequila.
Both bottles open?
Yeah, both bottles. That's what y'all do in Oklahoma. I ain't mad at you. Led the nation with 1,732 rushing yards, 21 TDs, and also the Doak Walker Award given to the nation's top running back.
He's really a good running back.
And to see that happen, or I'm sorry, not to see it happen, but to actually read that happen, I couldn't believe what I was reading. Like, not only he had one bottle, but you had two bottles. And
it's clear.
And it's clear. I like clear. Some people don't like clear. I ain't mad at that.
No. My body don't like clear.
His body don't like clear, but he likes it. Okay. It is sad and disappointing to see a player with such a lot to lose. I ain't gonna say he lost everything, but it will come into question when it's time for him to get drafted. We don't know how many games he's going to be suspended. I'm pretty sure Oklahoma State is going to take care of business the way they're supposed to. But it was definitely a sad situation to read that. And again, like I said, if you ever doing something crazy, when life comes at you fast, because his NBA draft stock might get impacted from this. And I don't know how old he is or what's his classification. Maybe a sophomore or a junior or whatever, but it still don't matter. No excuses. You got to do better, young man. So when life comes at you fast.
Shout out to you, Spencer.
Sound like a good time right before it went back. I agree. That's it. It do sound like a good time. But you should have took that Uber or that Lyft, or you should have got one of your teammates to take you back home. Well, I don't know, not even your teammates. One of them girls up there, Oklahoma State, you could have called one of the coaches. You could have called anybody. That's what I do.
So here's,
but I don't get lit like that. So, and if I do get lit like that, I'm getting lit at home and I'm playing my music on my phone.
So last year I saw Oklahoma State playing a lot because I root for them because nobody likes Oklahoma and all that. They the underdogs. He really is a fantastic running back. Like he was really that dog last year for them. Quarterback was kind of suspect. They had a good wide receiver, forgot his name, but they had a couple good pieces on offense. Their defense was spectacular as far as their front four. Anyway, just so you know, you said you know anything about suspensions. He's not getting suspended.
No suspension. Okay.
No suspensions right now. So even though he did that with not one but two bottles open, he's not getting suspended, thankfully. So yes, like you said, let one of them girls take you home or something, because don't screw it up. I would love to see him in the NFL, but with moves like these, I don't know if you're trying to make it there or not.
Man, look,
I don't know if you want to make it there.
What I said earlier pertains to him as well. The NFL draft will move on with or without you in the league.
Yep.
College football will move on or without you in college football.
Well, his team might not move too far, but
yeah, well, it don't matter. You still playing on a bad. Well, I ain't gonna say a bad team, but they average. But
I mean, they competitive in Big 12.
They competitive in Big 12, but I mean,
and ain't nobody in it no more, really. It's between them and Baylor.
They the last one left?
No, I mean UCF in there, Cincinnati in there.
They still have a hope. I feel like they'll still have a hard time, even when those teams coming up there.
I believe unless Colorado gonna be in the Big 12, that'll be an issue as long as Sanders there. Prime time is the coach I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, outside of a couple, they should get about 8 wins.
Yeah, they should.
You know,
that'd be good.
They'll be bowl eligible, but that won't matter no more because they go into the longer playoff game. So you want to be playoff eligible,
right?
It's possibility.
It's possible.
Depending on when they make their losses, because they're gonna lose a couple.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I forgot my graphics and my brother didn't tell me, so I'm blaming on him too. The last segment that we have here is called the money shot. This is something that I don't want you to forget. Something that you should remember if you hear it again, see it again, feel it again. Make sure you come back. Listen to this segment. Well, no, go ahead and listen to the whole episode again. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the money shot. This money shot is going to be a little bit angry this week because I talked about it before we got on here, and it just kind of upset my spirit. So LeBron James and his son are on the same team, like we said. Bronny was drafted to the Lakers. LeBron James, arguably one of the greatest players, is on the team. And so LeBron James is speaking for his son, which he said he would not do because he wants his son to be his own man. But here we are. And the criticism of what Bronny did after the first Summer League game and how he only got 4 points and he was 2 of 9. LeBron James came out and said about Bronny just don't, I'm paraphrasing here and I'm not going to cuss, but Bronny just don't give a blank. He could really care less. I think I care more than him. And he just doesn't care. So it don't matter what the blank y'all say, basically is what he said. So the reason why I'm so upset is you said he going to be his own man. He's obviously a man. He just sat up here and went to college, and now he's on the NBA team, even if you are on there. So you want to control the narrative so much. I want to hear that Bronny James don't care for Bronny James' mouth, not from LeBron James' mouth, because we probably heard you say this before, LeBron James, but we know you care because you'll go back and tweet, or you'll say some subliminal message, or you'll come out right and say it and be angry, and then you don't want to talk to the media no more. We don't care about how you pander when it comes to your son. Your son is a grown man. He has been drafted to the Lakers. If he has a poor performance in Summer League, we can hear from him whether he cares or not. We can hear his thoughts on his performance. We don't care what you say. You no longer control this. So when the media comes after him, they got every right. He's a player. They can do and say whatever they want to. We don't care what you say. Bronny don't do or care about. The fact of the matter is, you, sir, are not in control of this narrative anymore. If your son stinks, we all are going to see it on global television. I'm sorry. That's just what that is. LeBron James gets his money shot just because I need y'all to remember he wanted this.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, let's get to these comments. Why don't we? He should have gone to a different team.
He wouldn't be in his dad. You would think. You would think.
He's gonna be in his dad's shadow. Not his fault, but he's not a success, and he will be brought up.
Now again, we're gonna give
absolutely right.
We're gonna give him the same type of time.
You're getting the same.
You're getting the same type of time. 3 years, and again, he's gonna be in the G League, so he can develop. He's gonna be in the G League, but I mean, we still holding that to 3 years.
You think he's gonna be in the G League? You really think he's gonna be in the G League?
He should. Yeah, he need to be there. Develop your game.
That man will be the 11th or 12th man on the bench.
Not in the G League.
I'm talking about in the league.
In the league.
They ain't letting that man go to. Man, I'm telling you, they ain't letting that man go to the G League. How that's gonna look? LeBron James' son going to the G League, and my daddy was setting the league on fire when he was. No, bro, that man ain't going. He should, but he not. He G League. You should be so lucky.
This guy.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
He'll retire in 4 years.
Hey, do it in 3, and he's been completed his college.
And he got 4 years or 3 years, $4 million contract.
Again, he don't need the money though. He don't need the money.
Make that paper, boy.
Oh man, whatever. All right. Before we get to our music picks, I want to make sure, just because I made this thing, it's so funny to me because this is not what I wanted. Make sure y'all do what this next thing says.